spotting early warnings and embracing preventive measures for an enlarged prostate. Have you ever thought about your prostate? It's not exactly a conversation starter at dinner parties, yet it's a question that gains importance as men age. The prostate, a small gland nestled beneath the bladder, rarely makes headlines or finds its way into casual chats, but it plays a vital role in the male reproductive system. As men age, the prostate can enlarge, a condition medically known as benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH. This video aims to unravel the complexities of an enlarged prostate, its warning signs, and the preventive strategies that can be adopted to maintain prostate health. Understanding the prostate gland. Think of your prostate gland as a small but mighty player in the grand orchestra of your body. It's a walnut-sized gland sitting snugly below your bladder, more often than not slipping under the radar until it starts acting up. The prostate's main gig? It's all about producing a fluid that's a key component of semen. This fluid is the unsung hero for sperm, giving them the nourishment and the swimming pool they need to do their part in reproduction. But here's where it gets tricky.
What?
The prostate surrounds the urethra, the tube that carries urine and semen out of the body. So, when everything's in harmony, urination and ejaculation go off without a hitch. But as men age, the prostate can start to grow, and that's when you might start noticing some changes. This growth, often benign, can press against the urethra, making bathroom trips more frequent or challenging. It's a bit like a traffic jam right where you don't need one. Understanding this small gland's function is crucial because changes in its size or shape can greatly impact a man's urinary and sexual health. It's a classic case of size matters, but not in the way you'd think. The onset of benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH. Picture your prostate as a quiet neighbor who suddenly decides to throw loud parties. That's kind of what happens with benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH. It's a common scenario where the prostate enlarges as guys get older. It's like the prostate decides it's time to grow, but it's not cancerous. It's more of an overzealous remodel. What is the reason behind this growth spurt? Well, it's a bit of a mystery, but it's mostly chalked up to the hormonal changes that come with age. Imagine your urethra as a garden hose running through a donut, that donut being your prostate. When the donut gets bigger, it squeezes the hose, making it harder for urine to pass through. This can lead to all sorts of annoying bathroom issues. It's pretty common, too. Half the guys in their 60s, and nearly 90% in their 70s and 80s, will get a visit from this not-so-welcome party guest. But here's the kicker, BPH isn't just about the inconvenience. It can seriously mess with your quality of life. That's why understanding the signs and getting ahead of them is so important. It's all about keeping that party under control. Warning signs of an enlarged prostate. Ever find yourself making more bathroom trips than a cross-country road tripper? That might be your prostate signaling for attention. One of the first red flags of an enlarged prostate is needing to pee often, especially at night. It's like your bladder's throwing a wake-up party every few hours. Then there's the waiting game, standing there, waiting for the show to start. We're talking about urinary hesitancy, where you're ready to go, but your bladder's playing hard to get. And when things finally get moving, it's like a slow-moving stream rather than a rushing river. You might also notice the last drop drama, where you thought you were done, but surprise, there's more. In the worst-case scenario, your body might go into full rebellion mode, leading to urinary retention. Basically, your bladder's holding a sit-in protest. These are more than just bathroom inconveniences. They're like warning flares from your prostate, saying, "Hey buddy, something's up down here." Recognizing these signs early can be a game-changer. It means you can tackle the issue head-on before it turns your daily life into an endless series of bathroom breaks. So, keep an ear out for what your body's telling you. It's the first step in taking control back from an unruly prostate. Risk factors for BPH. Ever wonder if you're on the guest list for the BPH party? Well, the biggest VIP pass is age. As you hit your 60s and beyond, your chances of an enlarged prostate increase. It's like your prostate's way of throwing its retirement party. But it's not just a one-man show. Your family tree plays a part too. If your dad or brother had prostate issues, there's a good chance you're in the family club. Now, let's talk lifestyle. Your choices can nudge you closer to BPH. Carrying extra weight? That's like sending your prostate an open invitation. It's all about the hormonal changes that come with obesity. And if you're more of a couch potato than a gym rat, that also ups your odds. A healthy diet, on the other hand, can be your bouncer against BPH. Fruits, veggies, and good fats are like the good guys keeping your prostate in check. Oh, and let's not forget other health issues like diabetes and heart disease. They can sneak into the mix, making your prostate situation a bit more complicated. So, while you can't stop the clock, you can make choices that keep the party at bay. It's all about playing the long game for your prostate health. Diagnostic procedures. Getting to the bottom of prostate troubles is a bit like detective work. It starts with a digital rectal exam, DRE, which might sound daunting but is super quick. Your doctor plays detective, feeling the prostate through the rectal wall. They're checking for size, shape, and any odd lumps, kind of like assessing a suspect. Next up is the prostate-specific antigen (PSA) test. It's like gathering fingerprints. A simple blood test looks for PSA, a protein your prostate makes. High levels might hint at enlargement, infection, or even cancer. But PSA can be a bit of a drama queen. Levels can spike for various reasons, not just the scary ones. To measure the crime scene, there's the urinary flow test. You pee into a device that checks how fast and how much. Think of it as timing how quickly you can empty a bottle. Sometimes, you need a closer look. That's where cystoscopy comes in. A tiny camera goes on a mission through the urethra into the bladder, giving a live feed of what's going on. It's a bit sci-fi, but super informative. These tests piece together the puzzle, helping your doctor figure out if it's BPH or something else calling the shots. It's all about getting the full picture before jumping into action. Preventive strategies for BPH. Want to keep your prostate from crashing the party? Let's talk defense strategies. First, lace up those sneakers and get moving. Regular exercise is like your personal bodyguard against BPH. It keeps your weight in check and your hormones in balance, both big players in prostate health. Think of exercise as your daily tune-up. Next, let's raid your fridge. Stocking up on fruits, veggies, and healthy fats? That's like arming your body with the right tools to fight off prostate troubles. These foods are loaded with vitamins and anti-inflammatory goodness, keeping your prostate in top shape. Don't forget to drop by your doctor regularly, especially as you rack up those birthdays. These checkups are like your annual prostate performance reviews, catching any signs of trouble early. Now, about those evening drinks, cutting back on fluids before bed can save you from the midnight bathroom marathon. And if you're a fan of the caffeine and alcohol happy hour, remember moderation. They're like friends who are fun in small doses but can stir up trouble in excess. While you can't totally bulletproof yourself against BPH, these steps are like putting up a strong fence. It's about stacking the odds in your favor so your prostate doesn't get too carried away as you age. An enlarged prostate, though common, should not be an accepted norm of aging. Awareness of the warning signs, regular health checks, and adopting a healthy lifestyle are key to prevention and management. By understanding and addressing the health of this small yet significant gland, men can significantly improve their quality of life as they age.
Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.